examine the four main types of data analysis. When we talk about the different type of data analysis that we have, there are some vital information that we need to put into consideration. One is, when do we apply this type of data analysis? The second thing is, how do we apply this type of data analysis? Then who can actually operate or carry out this type of data analysis? Now, what are the tools that this person would need? In this context, let us examine the four basic types. Don't forget, there are several other types of data analysis, but let us look at the four major ones. Now, the first type of data analysis is predictive analysis. When can you use it? It is mostly used when foretelling future events connected with historical data. Now, when you want to predict or when you are telling things that can happen in the nearest future, now how do you deploy this? Using machine learning to predict future events. Now, who can actually do this? Those who have that expertise or proficiency in machine learning and statistical modeling will do well in this type of analysis. Now, which tool do you need? You need something like R, Python, Alteryx, SAS, Rapid Miner, Descriptive Analysis. As you can see here, mostly used for summarizing data so as to understand the event that occurred. Now, how do you do this? Compile the historical data into basic statistical summaries and visual representations. Also, who is able to do this? Those who possess elementary skills in data interpretation and visualization, which means if you just have that elementary knowledge or background knowledge of data visualization and interpretation, you can actually do well in this descriptive analysis. Now, what tools do you need? You actually need Google Analytics, Power BI, Tableau, Excel, just two. We also have diagnostic analysis, as the name implies, diagnose. So you have to diagnose what is the root cause of a particular problem. Now, when do you use this? Adopted during the investigation of the reasons for a particular trend. Now, what are the patterns? What is responsible, or what are the things responsible for this pattern or this trend that you're seeing? So when you want to do with this type of analysis, you're referencing diagnostic analysis. Now, how? Analyze data to uncover cause and effect connections using data mining methods. Now, who can do this? Analysts that are very skilled at recognizing patterns and then data mining will do well in this regard. Now, what tools or which tools do you need? You need knowledge of SAS, Tableau, Power BI, and other statistical softwares. Moving forward, you also have prescriptive analysis, as the name implies. When you go to a doctor, if you have been diagnosed of a particular thing or ailment, the next thing that will follow is prescription. What do you have to use? So now for prescriptive analysis, when employed to recommend actions based on forecasts of future trends. Now, how? You employ optimization and simulation to advise on future actions. The next thing you want to look at is who can do this. Those who are advanced analysts who is skilled at insightful decision making. Now, what tools do you need? You also need the optimization tools such as IBM, FICO, and then SAS. Ask yourself this question: what data analysis drives you the more? This will help you to decide where you truly fit.